coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Oh. Fuck that. Fuck that.
This sucks.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. It's time for the Going Deep Show. Hi, everybody. I'm the Kid. Welcome to the program. It's good to see your face in the studio. El Prez. Uh-oh. Gotta kick a little louder than normal. Let's dial that down. I have dials things to dial down. What's up, El Prez? How's it going, man?
It's going, man. You got your leaded little morning elixir of life to
Dude,
revitalize you from...
I'm so fucking tired, man. I'm so tired. When my pal called me in the middle of the night, she's like, "Are you really gonna get up and do a podcast?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast. I'm dedicated to this shit."
Oh, sleep when you're dead.
Today, we're gonna discuss a couple of things.
Well, it's May.
The first thing we're talking about is this Masturbation Month. Is this? When did they add this? They're always adding new months and new special things.
Well, and of course, there's a discount there for 70% off toys.
It's
So
it's all promotion. Do you notice everything in the world is just
there's always a link.
There's everything. Why do you think MLB comes out with these City Connect uniforms and all these extra bullshit things? Yep. It's like just to sell a bunch of uniforms. You bunch of sellouts, man.
It's all about the money.
Put advertising on your fucking foreheads. Why don't you? They sell every damn square inch of the field now.
Oh, it's going to be like a Post Malone tattoo on your forehead.
Post Malone tattoo on your face. But masturbation, man, you gotta love it. I wanted to bring up this. It actually worked out perfect that you saw that because a couple days ago, I have collected probably one of the greatest threesome scenes I've ever seen in my life. If I can just get to all my fucking notes.
Well, there is a song that it's the lusty month of May because everything goes astray in May.
You know what? February for me is where I usually find a new interesting person to hang out with, a new female to hang out with.
At the end of cuffing season?
And then May to me is always chaos because there's a million birthdays for all of us in May that are involved in my life. So let's see here. I got to type in threesome. I rarely will bookmark anything.
Not the movie Threesome?
I loved that movie.
That was... went and saw that when I was living in Georgia with this chick. And, very interesting. That was like our first date, like hanging out. And went to go see the movie, sat in the back row.
I went to that movie with some close friends back in the day. It was Saginaw's Quad.
Oh, yeah.
Remember going to the Quad Theater? I loved the Quad Theater.
The other cool thing that just had a squirrel moment is went and saw The Nightmare Before Christmas when I was living in Nashville, Tennessee, and the two people I went with were coworkers. Little did I know they dropped acid.
Before the movie?
Oh, yeah. So I'm wondering why they're like laughing, crying, all this stuff during this movie, and then I find out the next day, and I was like, geez.
So,
yeah.
Every once in a while, I will stumble upon a threesome scene.
Is this like 70s porn?
That is so damn good that it's rare that I will bookmark this or save this. I straight up saved this video because these women are so effing hot in this video, okay?
Classic brunette blonde, kind of deal going on. Well, two brunettes, because let's face it, there are no real blondes.
No, they're not. So if everybody wants to look this up, it's at xhamster.com, and you have to do a search on two horny chicks fucking with a stranger in the nature. In the nature. Not just in nature.
Yeah.
The nature. So they're dressed up. Like it's back in probably the 20s or something like that. But it's a modern thing because it's
like Bonnie and Clyde era kind of deal. This isn't a real movie. This is just fucking porn.
Oh, of course. What did you think? It was like a movie?
Well, you said movie. I'm like thinking like threesome.
These are the only movies that I watch. Aren't these the movies you watch?
Those are snippet clips.
I gotta pause this for a sec because I gotta switch our audio. So no, actually, I'm gonna keep the audio going up there anyway. So these bitches they're driving up a road in a car, and I challenge you to find a hotter 2 girls, okay, than these 2. These 2 bitches are so fucking hot. Come on, show the fucking faces.
So back in the day, like back in the drive-in days, there was a movie called Big Bad Mama, and like William Shatner and everything was in it. And this is like almost
good. Okay, these 2 chicks are so fucking smoke show hot.
Damn.
And it's this teasing.
Damn, Rudy.
Teasing Angels is the name of the thing. But I'm telling you, this guy's all classy too. He's got his shirt on, he's got his tie on, and this bitch has still got her little cute hat on too.
Oh yeah, yep.
She's down there helping make sure everything's clean while he's doing her too.
Yep.
Look at this.
Let me clean that off for you for a minute.
Tell me, have you ever seen 2? Look at how hot these fucking whores are. It's like, what the fuck? As we get older, I've noticed there are just more and more women who could be super fucking models, and they're just loose as shit. These 2 bitches are fucking so smoke so hot, they could be super famous in anything. Look at that shit. It's amazing.
But instead, they decided to do porn.
Instead, that's their lot in life. So this the other day is what I did the old jack whack to. So that's why I brought that up. So
you did it to a penis pump? Wait a minute.
That was an ad at the end of the penis pump. This is not it. This was a pop-up. We paused this. You ever have one of these things? You ever done?
Fuck no.
My ex-wife.
I've seen them over the years.
When she was pregnant.
Yeah.
She went to some sex toy party, right?
And she got one?
She brought back a pocket pussy for me with the lube, and she's like, this is our pregnancy survival kit. She goes, if you want me to use it on you anytime you want, because sometimes I'm gonna be too tired or not be able to do it and all this. She was good like that. It was very good. So for you prego fatties out there, can't move, you go get your get your man a pocket pussy and you'll be fine.
So you're very lucky because like my ex got something like that for her like bachelorette party to give to me, and she threw the fucker away. So she's like, you're not going to have any of that.
Why?
And you're not going to have any of this either.
What the fuck?
So,
if I got to suffer, you got to suffer. That was her take on everything. What the fuck? That's fucked up.
Yep.
I really, I was pretty lucky in that respect while I was married. I got to,
Well, and that's the thing about masturbation. It removes that trigger of maybe stepping outside of something.
I think she may have been talking. She may have thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first thing you thought of was like, I'm gonna get some pussy somehow. Come on, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, those are some 9 months, man, and going through and the old lady's pregnant.
And not just that, it's afterwards. You got to recover, man.
Oh yeah.
Unlike you with your vasectomy, and they can't just go. They don't snap back like you.
No, it's not like an hour and a half later. But they got to be comfortable with themselves.
Were you not afraid that you were gonna
let's bring this subject back up.
Blow something out. So we should have brought this up in May because March is the month that when all the guys go get vasectomy so they can watch the Final Four of the March Madness.
March Madness, most popular day for vasectomies to sit home and put peas on your nuts.
Let's retell the tale here because there's probably some people that have not heard this tale. You and I, one of the first times you came in here, you talked about this. You went and got a vasectomy.
50th birthday gift to myself.
Oh my God.
So the funny thing is too, this whole story, and it might be 2 episodes here to recap this, and I'll try to make it short.
No, that's fine, man. Keep it going. We're good.
But so go in, decide to do it for my 50th birthday. The woman that I was seeing at the time, we're both like, neither one of us wants more kids. Why not? It's covered by insurance. She takes me. Dr. Cummings does it. Cummings and Goins. No. And my other friends had done it, and they all got like Vikings, pills, something to take away the pain. My doctor, nope, none of that for you. Here's some aspirin. That's it.
Like fucking children's aspirin, like Flintstones vitamins over here. What the fuck? You're getting your thing snipped up. You got to have a little more than Flintstones.
Nope. I was like, tough it out. Be a man.
Was it the typical baby orange flavored baby aspirins?
Yeah, something similar to that. It was not that big.
Those are awful.
So, and you talk to I talked to guys I worked with about it beforehand and got kind of the lowdown and made sure there was frozen peas and everything else. So go in,
So wait, now, are you talking when before you're going in?
Yeah.
How many people are there doing the thing?
So you got the lady that's going to shave you.
You get a little gooch underneath. What if you do?
Yeah, she wasn't bad looking either. That was holding that razor, that little bic. Not me being a little bic, but the razor. So anyway, and as they're doing it, I mean, it's like, all right, you feel a little incision.
Wait,
you're awake.
Let's not gloss over this shaving your fucking gooch. Okay? There's a woman there, and her job that day was not to just shave you, but probably to shave many a guy.
Yeah. There was extra hair probably on that razor from before. They may or may not have got a fresh one. I don't know. But now they did.
It's all rusted from 3 days ago. It's fucking.
Let's paint the worst picture possible for this.
This remind me to bring this up.
Cigarettes hanging out of her mouth while she's doing it.
She sounds like this, like Vasectomy.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to ask you. Do you ever think about a woman who has to do that for her living every fucking day, seeing that shit? It's like a gynecologist.
Mm-hmm.
You would seriously get numb to checking out the twat.
Or somebody that does massage therapy. You shut off that side of your brain when you're massaging naked people.
Only the ugly ones. Only the ugly ones.
Or in my case, if it comes to being having to do a dude.
There's no way I would do a dude.
I've done a few backs on guys for it because, money's money.
Money's money, man.
Yep. So anyway, you're in the same, actually you brought up gyno. So your legs are up in a stirrups.
So you're up in the stirrups.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
So they don't come at you from behind, huh?
No reach around. No reach around.
So do they have to, like your dick is you're up? I mean, it's laying on your stomach pretty much.
It's kind of like strapped to the side,
they
a little
strap
bit out
it down.
of the way.
Only the big ones. Only the hogs like I got is strapped down, right? They got to get strapped down.
Strapped to your leg. Yeah.
Yep.
And little incision, on the side of it. Go in.
God.
Next thing I know, I'm like seeing smoke.
So they numb? Do they numb you or?
Yeah. There's
little local.
Local. But you see smoke coming out and a little bit of smell. It's like, what's burning?
It's your fucking gooch, dude. It's your left testy.
And there's little clamp goes in there and stitch you back up, and it's like, okay, now go home and don't have sex for 2 weeks.
So, wait, so what did your balls smell like as they were burning?
I don't know. I'm not double jointed. I can't get down there to smell that. But there was no complaints later on.
Was there like a little plume of smoke? Because my dad, I remember him telling me that it was like fucking smoke signals, like the Indians down there fucking doing shit.
And I know you knock softball.
Oh yeah.
But when my dad had it done, I remember this distinctly as a kid. He had a game that night.
Oh no.
And my dad's a pitcher. Uh-huh. And a guy literally line drived it right into his nutsack. And my dad went down. But he got back up and finished the game.
Here's the thing I will say about softball, and this will be really quick. Softball, slow pitch softball specifically. Mm-hmm. Fast pitch softball is a fucking amazing sport to watch. Super skilled, especially the hitters, because those guys are fucking bringing it. But there's no fast pitch fucking softball league. It's only slow pitch. They modified.
Okay.
I mean, like, give me a fucking break. Okay, let's play baseball modified. There's no fucking baseball modified.
That's wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball is like extreme baseball. Is what that is. Have you ever seen those fucking games? Anyway, go back to your fucking ball story. Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No.
That's a whole other story. We'll talk about that another time.
But no, it's like the doctor says, okay, go home, take it easy, don't lift, don't do this, and
don't go banging bitches.
Yeah. So challenge accepted.
Did they actually say don't have sex?
Yeah. It's supposed to be. You're supposed to wait like for 2 weeks, if I remember correctly, and then you're supposed to, give it a test run, and you take it in the sample, and then they check to see if there's anything in there, any little swimmers left. So I go home. I'm with the girlfriend at the time, and it's kind of.
How old is she at the time?
She was 10 years younger than me.
So she was still. She could potentially still get.
Just turning in her early 40s,
and she could still She still could get knocked up. Could you imagine the terrible luck if you accidentally would have knocked her up the day or within a day of getting a vasectomy?
Well, and here's the funny thing is is after her saying she didn't want to have kids and everything else, the guy that she's married to now, they have a daughter. And it's like, huh?
So how old was she when she had that kid? If she was in her early
This was, 7-8 years ago. So this, yeah.
So I want to know how she obviously knows you got the vasectomy. Was she just fucking horned up like crazy?
Yeah, it was kind of like in the moment. And
she's like, I want to fuck a dude who just got a vasectomy.
well, and I like pain. So
I'm that way a little bit too.
and it kind of like gave a little extra wood in the pencil. You know what I mean? So
Here's how sick and twisted I am, and you can go back and hear these on the old shows. I used to enjoy going to the dentist because they had a hot hygienist there who would just, it was her face was in my face. She's digging around making, but she, I mean, it wasn't like she was careful. But
they always get those tits that like are right around your face when they're down there, scraping shit out of your mouth.
Yeah, oh, for sure. So I'm on board with the pain and pleasure thing. How it gets close. So who initiates? She obviously does, because you're seriously in the back of your mind going like, all right, I can't do this. But then you're at one point you're just
mutual.
like,
it was mutual.
Oh really?
It was like, all right, she comes in bedroom, and let me see, what it looks like, and
so she's down there examining.
Yeah, I mean,
are you imagining the hot chick who shaved your junk down there?
No. Because she was very hot. So anyway, no, it just like all of a sudden, like boom, next thing, it's like a popsicle, and yeah, and then one thing leads to another. So the funny thing about after that happens, and I could have quit saying funny thing, but
no, it's fine.
almost tore the stitch out a little bit, and of course.
Oopsie, does she check you after?
Yeah, there was a little bit of blood. I was like, oh, is it you or me?
Shit. Holy shit, dude.
Make sure it wasn't her, that monthly thing.
Can you imagine if you busted all the stitches open? What would you have to do? You'd have to go back and get stitched up again.
Yeah,
that would be fucking awful.
No, just take some super glue.
Just glue,
super glue,
spray glue.
You've seen McClane do it. Like in Die Hard. Just rub a little mud in it.
Have you ever watched? Okay, no, not to sidetrack on this one, but there's a show on Apple TV called Sugar with Colin Farrell.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one yet.
Really good show. You should go check it out. Okay, I'm telling you, it's fucking good. Real good show. Imagine Mad Men combined with like more of a detective kind of a show. Mm-hmm. That's what it's like. It's really good. You got to check that out. But there's a scene where he gets cut hard, and he does that same thing you're talking about. He takes that gluey stuff that just patches himself up. It's like, good fucking Lord. No way.
So, yeah.
I'm lucky. I still haven't got the vasectomy.
What's holding you back, man? It's not that big a deal. If you're not going to have kids anymore, it gives you so much of
But I don't know if I'm going to or not. That's the thing.
Oh, so you want to keep the door open.
Well, in the past, have used it as my brake pedal,
Oh.
You got to have a brake pedal. Can you imagine if I had a vasectomy? I would be fucking banging everything left and right.
Well, it's one of those things that it's not really a brake pedal for me. It's kind of like...
I mean, right now, you don't have to have the brake pedal because you're not going to knock anybody up.
Yeah, exactly.
Me knowing that I can knock somebody up is like, guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to bang that.
Well, and you still got to be safety first.
You
still got to wrap it whether you're,
how it goes. Heat of the moment sometimes. You just get a little crazy with it.
So, yeah.
Here's the last thing we'll say on this. But I have had this conversation with the what do we call her name here? Black Widow. Yeah. She got really heated with me about this, and we've talked about it on the show before. You should give a vasectomy. I'm like, she was like, really adamant about it. I'm like, dude, you got no horse in this game. I said, I'm never banging you, so don't even fucking worry about it. It's none of your goddamn business. So
it's in case you bang one of her friends.
I call her out. I go, just because all women are ticking time bombs doesn't mean I need to be. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll stop being able to produce kids when I'm 80 or 90 or dead, as men should. Right. So, anyway, we're getting close to wrapping. We got like 30 seconds here. What's the final words on this? Go. It's the challenge is on for anybody who's going to get a vasectomy to see how fast you can bang. Right.
Yep. Got to be at an hour and a half.
That's how it goes.
After
hour
it's
and
done.
a half. Everyone, the kid, this is Going Deep Show. Hit the GDS.com. Listen there. We got the live stream kicking now. It is good stuff. We will see you guys soon. Show to the next one.